Hello, I'm Matteo, the Chief Mobile Opinionist here at Tech Travel Geeks, and today we're going to unbox and review a power bank I purchased on Amazon from a brand called BSYYO, or BSYO. If you know how to pronounce BSYO or BSYYO, or what the acronym BSYYO means, please leave us a comment in the section below. We'd love to know. Anyway, this is a 10,000 mAh power bank. Packaging is pretty straightforward. It's a cardboard box with a depiction of the product on the back. It gives you some details about the manufacturer, and that's about it. So I'm going to take my jerry-rig everything knife and open up the packaging at the top where it says open, and out of the box comes a simple power bank in its plastic wrapping, and then there's also something else in here. Let's see what it is. So it seems to be a box that contains a cable. I'll open that up, and this is a USB-A to USB Type-C cable. That's good news because, just like many other modern devices, that means that the BSYYO power bank, or BSYO power bank, charges using, you guessed it, USB Type-C. So from what I understand, and on the Amazon listing, which I'll link to in the description, there's two power out ports. These are USB Type-A ports for output of power, and this USB Type-C port is for the cable. It's for both charging and charging input and charging output from the power bank. And this power bank has a smooth back. If we look at the printing just a little bit more in detail, you can see it says BSYYO power bank, and it's 10,600 mAh rating, and it takes an input at 5 volts 2 amps. So it won't be the fastest charging power bank, but if you leave it on overnight whilst you're traveling, that should be enough to get you going in the morning. It also has an input-output at 5 volt 3 amp, so it outputs at 15 watts maximum. And if you use both USB 1 and 2, that's the USB-A ports, the same output of 5 volt 3 amp. So that's the declared specifications. I'm going to tap the power button, which is at the top left here. And as you can see, as it comes out of the box, it has an 81% charge. So the LED panel at the top left of the power bank, when facing the front of it, indicates the power level of the power bank. And the front of the power bank, just to give you an idea, is slightly textured. It's very fine ribbing. And then we see at the bottom right of the power bank that BSYYO or BSYO branding. Right, so what I'm going to do is obviously use the power bank over the next few days and come back to you with a bit of a review of this device. Great, so bear with me, it'll be a few seconds for you, and I'll speak to you in a few days. Okay then, so here I am, and after a few weeks of using the BSYYO or BSYO power bank, I can say I'm quite happy with it. For a power bank between £10 and £15 in price, depending on when and where you purchase it from, I think this delivers pretty good value for money. In my case, it charged the Google Pixel 7 Pro a couple of times on one charge. That was using a USB-A to USB Type-C cable. And using the chubby cable, that is the cute chubby power bank cable, on a recent trip to England, I managed to charge the iPhone as well as my Google Pixel 7 Pro using the chubby cable and had no issues. Just for clarity, this is a USB Type-C to Type-C cable, and I also have a USB Type-C to Lightning variant. So the cute chubby power bank cable worked fine, so you can use both USB Type-A ports and the USB Type-A ports, the USB Type-C port for charging. They all work. And so for traveling, goods device, and it's relatively light and easy to pack. as far as I'm concerned. So, good overall power bank. We'll link in the description to where you can purchase one from Amazon UK. Keep an eye out for special deals, lightning deals, vouchers on Amazon pages, because that is something that BSYYO or BSYO do. And I actually purchased this power bank on one of those deals. Anyway, thanks for watching if you made it this far into our review of the BSYYO power bank, the 10,000 milliamp hour power bank. If you'd like to see more, please do subscribe to the Tech Travel Geeks here on YouTube. We cover consumer electronics, accessories, gadgets, and pretty much anything else we think makes the travel experience better. Oh yes, we're also covering some clothing and shoes because ultimately they're useful for when traveling, and in the case of jeans, it's the sort of thing that you put your gadgets in the pockets of your jeans when out and about and when traveling. Anyway, if you made it this far, thanks for watching and goodbye from me.